Hello, Dr. Cassie Rapier, your math coordinator in Houston County. Again, thank you for agreeing to help us out by making a video of yourself working out problems for the rest of the county. I think that you'll find that our county will actually profit a great deal from your work. What you're going to do is watch what I do, use it as a script somewhat. It's not a script, it's not word for word, but it kind of gives you the important points that you really need to say as you're teaching this one problem that you've been assigned by your teacher. Congratulations for being chosen to do this. What that means is that your teacher feels like you're someone who's well informed, well known, and well liked, someone that the rest of the student body would receive this information well from. So here we go, let's get to work. Problem number 16. Problem number 16 says the length AB, I should say the length of AB, is 10 units. Point A is located at 1, -4 on a coordinate, I think it says coordinate grid. Which coordinate could represent the location of point B? Now here's the thing that you need to remember, okay? Distance formula tells how far 2 points are from each other on the coordinate plane. And so what you can tell the kids is this. If you remember the owl from how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, and you can draw that owl, then you know the distance formula. See, the owl, remember, he's sitting up in a tree. He's got half closed, bored looking eyes, big old glasses, and do you remember what kind of hat he wears? If you say graduation hat, you're right. The owl wears a graduation hat. So let's do the hat first. The hat we'll do in black. Okay, remember a graduation hat is flat on top and then it's got its tassel. He's got 2 glasses on, half closed, non-interested eyes, these little bitty eyebrows, and then his beak's in the middle. If you can see the owl from how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, then congratulations, you know the distance formula. What you need to do on this particular problem is, you know 1 point. 1 point is the x is 1 and the y is -4. Let me do this in a different color. The x is 1 and the y is -4. Okay? Now then we're going to try these points. Let's try this one first. 4 and 9. Okay? As long as you put the x's with the x's and the y's with the y's, you're going to get this, you will calculate the distance correctly. Alright? 1 minus 4 is -3 squared. -3 quantity squared, plus -4 minus 9 is -13 quantity squared. -3 squared, any negative squared is going to end up being positive, so it's 9 plus 13 squared is 169. The square root of 9 plus 169 is 178. Now you'll have your calculator, which you will just plug that into, and here we go. Let's the square root of 178, I'll just do it on my calculator and tell you about it because I don't have this other machine turned on right now. The square root of 178 in the calculator is about 13.34. About 13.34. Okay, that can't be it then, because it's saying that the distance from A to B has to be 10 units. Okay, so that's not it. So we're going to go back through. That's not the answer. Erase everything that had to do with the first point and work the second one out. Okay, the second point is for 3. As long as you put the x with the x and the y with the y, you're going to get the math part right anyway. 1 minus 4 is -3 quantity squared, plus -4 minus 3 is -7 quantity squared. This would be the square root of 9 plus 49, which is the square root of 58. If you put that in your calculator, the square root of 58, I'm just plugging it into my calculator, I'm getting about 7.6. That can't be it, because the length of this has to be exactly 10 units. So B is not the answer either. Okay, so I'm going to erase that, marking through A, marking through B. It doesn't like to go back and forth. It thinks I'm erasing. Okay, and so those two aren't the answer. So we're going to try the next one. Trying C, putting the x's with the x's, the y's with the y's. What is 1 minus 7? Well, 1 minus 7 is -6 quantity squared. And negative 4 minus 4, be careful, it's not 0. If you have negative 4 and you go down 4 more, you're at negative 8. Quantity squared. Okay, 6 squared is 36. 8 squared is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. And the square root of 100 is exactly equal to 10. I don't need to go to part D because I know that C is the answer, because the distance between point A and the supposed point A of 7, or point B of 7, 4, that distance is 10, which is the distance I'm looking for. So the answer is C. Good luck making your video. Thanks again.